Well, here we go again with the old oats pickup. We've got Glenn out and ready to go. Let's see how this goes. It's pretty light. Test weight doesn't feel very heavy, but it's shelling really easily. It was probably ready a few days ago, probably more like a week ago, but we keep getting rain. It's a wonder that most of it's still standing here. So I'm gonna get going. Got the concave set a little bit closer, air down a little bit. Gonna do a small pass and then I'll get out, take a look. I'll bring you guys along for setting the combine. Okay, so what I noticed in the cab was that I was getting excess of grain through the return elevator. I'm going to turn the air down some more. It was cleaning it pretty darn good. Didn't seem to help. So what I did here was I opened up the bottom sieve, shaker sieve, opened up the sieve a little bit. And hopefully that'll help. And then I'm sure seeing that I'd be blowing some seed off, and there's some seed back here, especially where I stopped. It's not too bad up here where I was driving, where I was moving along. Really, it's not bad at all. So I'm going to make another pass about this far, get the combine nice and full, and then stop and check out behind again. See how good we're doing. We should be doing a little bit better with that sieve opened up. He's not worried about it being super clean because he's just feeding it. So I'm just more worried about getting everything out of the field more or less than it being super clean. And there's some green in here. In order to separate all of the green out of it, you're going to end up blowing some out of the back. So it's good that he doesn't want it super clean. So make some more pass here and see how we're going. It's cleaning it pretty darn good. Doing better than it looks. Whoop. Not too bad. Gentleman that I'm doing the job for is more than happy with it. Getting a good, nice clean sample out of the field. I really didn't have to do much with the machine, guys, so you didn't get to see a lot of what I did. But I didn't do much. When we made 4 complete passes, I'm working on the 5th one, and already got the hopper full. I've got my shields in there set a little bit tighter, and like corn and soybeans flow out of there really good down in the bottom of the auger. But I didn't think about opening them for this, and whatever, it'll be fine. It'll still come out of there eventually. Moving right along, combine's doing great. Trying to get some footage while we're moving here, and I guess we'll go from there. The way it's looking though, he's going to need to bring me another wagon. That's going to make him happy. Well, I haven't been getting a lot of footage. Just got this little section left. Everything's just been going great. I don't know, just by trucking along, I guess. this hillside, we're still getting some, but especially this past here wasn't very good, real grassy. Over there looks a little bit better. But all in all, everything's going great. We haven't had a plug yet. I shouldn't say that. We had a small one, but I didn't have to get out of the combine to get it unplugged. So that, I didn't even think that counts as a plug. It could be hotter today, so that's nice. Could be cooler too, but I'm not completely dying in here. Mostly been running with the door open. Close the door just now so that you guys can hear me talk. I think by the time we're done here, he's going to have like 350 bushel by volume, whatever it weighs. I couldn't tell you, but just by volume, it'll be about 350 bushel, I think. I'm going to keep after it. I guess if anything interesting happens, I'll bring you back. We'll go for one more pass. Sections like that, I just leave the header up. No point in even sending it through the combine. There is some oats there. But especially in the video, it doesn't look it, but once you get here, it gets a little bit better there. See if I can bring it back here and still pay attention to what I'm doing. You know, it's flowing in pretty good for what it looks like right here. There were sections of it that was really flowing, but like I said, the guy I'm doing this work for is just tickled pink. So he's happy, I'm happy. It's all that matters. I like it when they're around, when you're adjusting the combine too, they can take a look, because everybody's different. They want this or that, I've noticed. This way you can just take a look and, yep, that's great. Get her done. Pretty much what we got today. So. Canadians for you. All right. I'm going to keep after it. Like I said earlier, if anything fancy or something crazy happens, I'll bring you back. But let's hope that doesn't happen. Well, here we are again. I've got old Glenn out. We're here at the Straddle Creek Garden. There's their doodle board right there. Come out and doodle on that out in Lanark, Illinois. They do flowers and pumpkins, melons, garlic, onions, stuff like that. Look them up and come and get some fresh potatoes and just different things like that. This is for birdseed. You can also come buy birdseed from it. This year we got some lamb's quarters. It's gonna be fun. Good thing I got Glenn. Glenn's hungry today, so I don't foresee it being much of a problem. We are going to get some. We're going to get some of the lamb's quarters in the tank though, because the little balls weigh about the same size as the seeds. There's just not much you can do about it. some cases they're actually heavier, so you start blowing them out, you're blowing your seed out. That's kind of where you come into a problem. So he's aware that that's going to be what it is. He actually mentioned it. So the only thing I have to combat is not getting a plug. I'm going to get, all of them are hanging over. I'm going to get down to the opposite end there, come back, and we'll see how this goes. I've got the combine set right now where it was for the oats that I picked. You guys caught that video, which last year I kind of found it was pretty similar to where this is. Just might have to change the air and my cylinder speed, but I think my settings will work. So without further ado, I'm going to get after it. So this is kind of interesting. This header is working a lot better than the Gleaner did last year. I'm actually able to get the reel to fan them in. Sorry, I wasn't showing you. There's a lot of lamp quarters here. I don't know if you can even see the sunflowers in the screen. They're down there, I promise. And we're getting something in the bed. We'll look at that here in a minute. All in all, the Glenn's running great, so I can't complain about that. Everything's kind of working the way I figured it would. Like I told him, there's going to be some green stuff in the hopper. There's not much I can do about that. I mean, there's sunflowers there, but there we go. Maybe we can see what we're doing is we're taking them and we're just smacking them in there like a baseball bat. Whack! Get in there. With that Gleaner head, just the way that it's shaped and designed, it just would not do that. We spent quite a bit of time last year messing with the reel, trying different angles and in and out, up heights, all sorts of stuff. We just never could get it to really bat them in there. Not like this is. Hopefully I'm getting some good video of it. Super uneventful. I don't have anybody to record for me. I get some footage outside of the combine, so not the best footage on this one. Not very many sunflowers here this year with all the weeds. Last year he had quite a bit more. This year we're not even going to be able to fill his wagon, so it is what it is. Not exactly sure what happened, but definitely not as clean as it was last year. This is a mess. All in all, like I said, it's been pretty uneventful. Everything's going good. I got just a little bit left to do, and we're going to dump, and we'll see what happens. Hope your fingers crossed, and hope that I make it through this last couple of passes. So that's what we're ending up with. There's so many lamb's quarters you can't separate it. dryer he puts in there, and I guess a seed cleaner. I know he claims it'll be nice, good, clean seed when he's done with it. He's happy. Last year we filled that wagon up, and this year I was getting more heads through the combine, but they were just so small, and a lot of it was more, like I said, lamb quarters than it was anything else. So don't try this at home, but I gotta crawl in here and kick this stuff out of here. Like I said, don't try this at home. This is Danger Will Robinson. Right? I know, it's dangerous, this, that, and the other. Better don't slip, that's all I got to say. Ugh. What a disaster. I don't know what you do for spraying them or for keeping them clean, but you got to do something better than this, I would think. Well, there we go. That's all we got this year. Nothing I can do about it. Had the combine doing everything it needed to, and I noticed a lot of them, if you see that one, never made it through the combine. They were, if the birds were eating them off or what, there was a lot of them that have been eaten, and nothing nearly like it was last year, but we got it picked off. I'm gonna take this thing home. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Didn't get a lot of content on this one or the picking oats, so I believe I'm going to put them together as the same video at this point. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, watching a couple of different crops with Glenn. Coming up, we got a couple of videos, more pulling videos coming. Been working on a couple of sheds, tearing them down and putting them up behind our machine shed. That video coming, and then we're going to be harvesting here in the next few weeks. So I know my brother's going to be doing soybeans soon. I don't know if he's going to want me to help him, but I got a feeling he's going to ask me. So we'll see what happens with that. Maybe you'll get the old L2 and the M2 out in the field together. I think it's an L3. Either way, you get to see the gleaners out in the field together. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Like this episode, thumbs up, all that fun stuff, get the algorithms going, and I hope to catch you guys all on the next one.